Hello. Wait, do you
Hello.
want... Welcome back to Spiraling with Nessa. Today is really special. Like,
Mhm.
I'm blushing right now, to be
Like really
honest.
special.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We have my best friend on here. Like, I'm not gonna put in special effects, but like, imagine an applause right now.
Oh, I thought of like a bomb and like
Exactly.
no, like my
So,
face, you know.
no, oh my god.
No, like my
No, I know
face
what
up
you mean.
here.
I know, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We have my best friend here who is visiting currently. We went on a little trip last weekend
Mhm.
and she was like, let me stay with you.
And she was like, "Fuck yeah!" And since then, we've basically just been staying in this bed,
No, yeah.
and it's been great.
hmm It's been really cold this week actually.
Mhm.
So,
Especially in your apartment.
oh yeah, we are not heating this apartment anymore. But the thing is, we're known for a cold apartment. I feel
Mhm.
like I would hope that you did not expect it to be warm here.
Not really. I
Yeah,
did expect the weather to be a little better.
yeah. So the way you
As you
packed.
guys might notice, this is a very familiar sweater
Oh yeah,
because I don't have warm clothes with me and
yeah.
I'm freezing cold.
Oh my god, we didn't even say your name. We just
Hi, I'm Kat.
that's Kat. So yeah, she's wearing my sweater. If you're not
Hmm.
watching, if you're listening, she's wearing a sweater that
It's very cute.
yeah, she looks great in it.
Hmm. Thank you.
Of course. It's important that she's here on here. Like it's
Hmm.
just like the first person I probably ever told that I even did YouTube.
And
The
I was probably the first person on
on
the you
mm-hmm.
like you've we would never hear me talk like in the camera especially, but I
Mm-hmm.
was in there.
No, she I feel like if
Yeah.
you've been watching like for years and
Yeah.
years on YouTube, you will know her because
Yeah.
she's the reason for like every vlog.
If you know me, you're actually a real
No,
friend.
yeah, that's like
Like 100%.
I had it's a I've been saying 100% like every 2 minutes. It's gotten to a point where I like start saying it and I like try to say something else.
And it's not really
100%.
working.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, it's not.
100%.
So anyway, so you'll hear that probably a lot.
Mhm.
But yeah, she's like the person who's like in every vlog when I first started
Mhm. That
YouTube.
was fun.
And
I was
probably
still living here at that time,
yeah,
so
yeah. So she obviously doesn't
yeah.
live here
I would still be in
anymore.
the vlogs, but I'm
Yeah.
just not here a
Oh,
lot.
a
So,
hundred percent,
yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
It's like I'm sweating. Like I'm so excited.
I'm nervous.
No, me too.
Okay,
This is
ask me
special.
some questions.
Okay,
We're just like laughing all the
I
time.
know. This is like just like giggles. This is it. So, I mean, how did we meet?
So we met the first day of our bachelor's, so
hmm
like 5 or 6 years ago now.
I think it's 6 this year
Really?
because
Congratulations.
to us,
Yeah.
we need like a. Do we know what date we met?
We could figure it out because it
Yeah,
was the first day of
of the
uni.
uni. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, we kind of met during the first break of the first class. So,
Yeah.
like, first of like first, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
And like we were all kind of nervous. Maybe not nervous, but like it's always the same when you start something new and
Yeah.
there's so many people you don't know and you don't know if they're really your vibe and you're just trying
Yeah.
to make friends and find
hmm
new people and
Yeah.
I met this guy. Um,
Let's give him a name.
but let's call him Tom.
That is so real.
So I met Tom before
hmm
class because we were both kind of looking for the room
hmm
because
Wait,
it
I
didn't
met
tell
Tom
us.
before class too. I
Oh,
was looking for the room, and Tom was like, "Do you?
mm,
Are you also like from the first like?
got it.
Yeah,
So yeah, but we didn't meet. And then we went to
no,
class, and then during the break, we both walked back to Tom because that
hmm
was the only person we knew at that
yeah,
point. And like I walked out this classroom and I saw Nessa talking with Tom,
hmm
and I was just thinking, that bitch, that's my friend. Like I put
yeah,
all of it in there. This is my
yeah.
friend. I just made that friend. Why
No,
is she
yeah.
stealing him from me? And I think Nessa was
I
thinking the
was
exact same thing.
exact same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, we like went to have lunch, and I don't really know how it went down, but I think Tom was just like not showing up a couple of times. Like
Yeah.
we would plan dates with like all of us, but then
hmm
Tom was missing, so it was just
Yeah.
like us hanging out.
Yeah.
And then we had this idea to go to a museum together.
hmm
And Yeah, we just really bonded that day.
Yeah,
We just sat there forever and just
yeah.
talked, and
Like
yeah,
this, it's so special, so special,
so
so
special.
special to me. Like the museum date. I remember it was an Annie Warhol
I
exhibition.
remember that.
Yeah,
Yeah, they had like the floating balloons,
yeah,
and they
so
had
cute.
these like dark rooms with shows
Yeah,
going on, and then they had the big room with the
yeah,
show going
yeah.
on.
And the comfiest like
Yeah, like
seats ever.
beanbags
Yeah. Oh my god.
situation. We just sat there for like an hour
Yeah.
talking,
That and it was like
and
I remember that day. I was like, oh my god, I think I found my first like cool friends.
yeah, me
Yeah.
too. I mean, it was a very different time. I feel like we both
Yeah.
changed a lot since then, but
Yeah.
just in the best way. But yeah, that was the day
Yeah.
we became like really, really good
Yeah.
friends.
And I think
Thanks
it's
to
yeah.
Tom.
No, thanks to
We still
Tom.
like Tom, by the
But
way.
we're not that close to Tom anymore.
Especially you. I mean, I see
Yeah.
Tom every time I come here.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
you know how Tom's life is.
Yeah.
So different.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we fought for, first of all Tom, but then we fought Tom to just stay together,
Yeah.
just you and me.
Yeah, for sure. And Tom was there sometimes. Like
And
we were a thing at uni. Like we had other friends,
oh
but
yeah,
at uni we'd always hang out
no,
together and
yeah,
like sit next to each other and all that stuff. And
yeah,
that's the kind of uni where you have all your classes together.
yeah,
So like we were just there together at
no,
all
yeah.
times.
And it wasn't just at uni. We walked to uni together.
Yeah.
We met up an hour before so we can hang
Yeah.
out
Yeah.
before uni, let alone hang out
Like I
after
got at a
uni.
stop before, like I could have just stayed in the subway going to uni,
Hmm.
but I always left like one step earlier
Yeah, so we can
because
meet.
that was Nessa's stop.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
was always late.
You
I
were,
remember always seeing you wait.
yeah, but I'm an early person,
I
so
know.
you
Yeah,
see me wait
yeah,
a lot.
yeah.
People see me
Yeah,
wait a
hundred
lot,
percent.
yeah.
Yeah,
And we were still early for uni,
yeah.
always,
Always. We
always.
did like so much stuff before uni. I felt so. Remember when we did yoga?
Yeah, it was so early that no one was there, and for
Yeah,
some reason, there were like super big yoga mats in
yeah,
that classroom. It
yeah.
didn't make sense at all because that's
Mm-mm,
not a thing at our uni,
mm-mm.
but we just took them and started doing some yoga at like, what, 8 in the morning
Yeah.
or
Didn't our
something.
professor?
Yeah, the professor walked in eventually and she thought that was super chill and was
Yeah,
like,
no, she
You
loved
do your
it.
yoga. I'm just gonna prep my class.
Yeah,
And so we kind of did
we
yoga in
did.
front of
Yeah.
her. It sounds weird, but it was very peaceful
No,
in
it's
that
very much
moment.
us.
Yeah.
I feel like
We
yeah.
also had a phase where we'd always bring like little things, like a
Oh
little
my god.
sweet treat
Yeah.
or like a
Yeah.
little like energy
Mm-hmm.
ball or whatever you want to call
Yeah.
them.
Oh my god, the energy balls.
Yeah.
They were so good.
Like a little, if you don't know what an energy ball is, it's,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like these date balls with like
Mm-hmm.
cashews in it, maybe a little nut butter in the
Yeah.
middle. That was a thing for a while.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
it so was. And I can't eat them if it's not with you. When I see them, I'm like,
It's not the
where is
same.
she? And I
Mm-hmm.
look it up on my phone where she is.
She does that a lot, actually.
So I don't have a lot of like people on Find
Friends.
My. I don't have a lot of friends, period. But when I do, and I have them on Find My, like where I can see their location, oh, I'll look it up.
Like, if you get lost and Nessa is your friend,
You're not
she'll
lost.
know where you got
Yeah,
lost, at
no.
what time, and what you did
Yeah,
before.
exactly.
Yeah.
I care for my friends.
Yeah, like I didn't tell her where I lived recently, and like she can point it out on the map.
Yeah, I was able to like show her the
And
street.
it's like a very busy area, so it's like really impressive that she knows that actually.
I just need to make sure my girls are fine.
She was. But thank you. You just gotta know sometimes. I
Yeah,
think that's
no.
very natural.
Yeah, I think so too.
And like if I give someone my location, I'm well aware that they might check my location at
Yeah.
all times. And if I don't want that, then I'll get rid of them. You know?
Yeah. Wait, now I'm like scared. No, like you leave Vienna and like I don't have to find my anymore.
That's pretty depressing, huh?
No, that would make you sad.
Yeah,
I'm like,
no,
what did I do
it's
wrong?
not gonna happen, mama.
The thing is, I think that uni would not have been fun without you.
No, like I mean, it was this classic situation where we would do everything but uni.
Yeah,
I remember
yeah.
this one class so vividly, where it was just us and like three other people in this huge classroom meant for like 100 people,
Wait, I don't know what you're talking
and
about.
like we would just do like BuzzFeed quizzes the entire
Oh my
time
god.
and giggle.
Oh my
And the
god.
prof, it was so sad because the professor was like, "Yeah, maybe some other people will join later,"
Mm,
and Like, it was just such a
Oh
boring
yeah.
class, honestly, and then we sat there and we were, like,
Oh
giggling the
yeah.
entire
We were like,
time.
what kind of bread are we?
It was very important. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember this class, but I
No.
remember the bread,
No. No.
and that
Same.
shows the
Mhm.
importance of it.
I remember
Yeah.
exactly what Pinterest memes we were showing each other during different phases.
Yeah. Twilight and Shrek
Oh
memes,
yeah,
I
I
think, at
was
one
just thinking
point.
about Shrek. Yeah,
Yeah.
we had such a bad phase.
Yeah. It was funny, though.
It was so good, but
You
yeah,
would have
uni.
loved it.
No, everyone would have loved it.
Yeah, of
I'm
course.
so glad I lived through that.
Mm-hmm.
But
There
yeah,
was also this time where we would, like, lie in the grass for, like, 20 minutes before
oh my god,
class in summer.
my favorite time.
Yeah.
It was by this like huge globe,
Mm-hmm.
and it was, which was like funny because there were like people that like we were in such a very spiritual
Yeah.
era of our
It was a
lives,
spirit.
right?
Like, I also dressed, like, pretty spiritual,
Yeah.
which is weird in retrospect. Because that is
No.
not me
Yeah.
at all. It was just a
It was a
phase I
phase.
needed to
Yeah.
explore, but I figured out that's not me. So if you
Mm-hmm.
see, all of you know me from old vlogs,
Mm-hmm.
and you see me in linen pants a lot,
No. Yeah.
that's not me anymore.
If you know me from back in the day in general, you don't. Like, okay, maybe not the bachelors, but the other day I looked at pictures
Yeah.
and what was I wearing? No, the one picture you showed.
That was a cute fit.
Girl, I was like, it was neon.
Sorry it wasn't black and white. That was
No.
cute though.
Okay, so Kat pulled out this picture that I, for a reason, locked up in my head. From like, I remember it was an exam day. We had an exam or a final,
Yeah.
yeah.
It
And
was right before. And Nessa was wearing, like,
I was wearing the most neon
it was
green.
not neon green, it was just very light green, which might appear slightly neon, but it's not. It's just like a light green.
You held up like a.
And it was like I had these, like, highlighters,
Hmm.
and one was this exact shade of
Yeah,
green and then black, or like brown, I
yeah,
guess.
yeah.
And Nessa just really looked like that pen at that
Oh, it
day.
was bright.
It was not a neon highlighter though. It was like
No, it
a
was
nice light
like a little
green.
pastel-y maybe,
It was the pasta collection.
but it was bright. Like, and sometimes I'm like, what? I think I dress very differently. Like, we can
Mm-hmm.
go back to like how you also dress so differently.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you evolve and you try different things, and maybe you look back and you're a little embarrassed about those things you tried, but that's okay. I mean, you just, like, figure it out and learn and find yourself, I guess.
Yeah. I feel like I talked about that once when it came to fashion, but I wasn't ever embarrassed when it came to dressing
Hmm.
because you always were like, you look so cool.
You looked
You
cool.
pushed
I
my
mean,
ego so well.
of course. I mean, was it something anyone else was wearing? Absolutely not. But that
No,
was the cool thing about it. I mean, looking back at my pictures, I'm embarrassed because, like, I don't know what
what?
I was doing,
I loved
but
everything you wore.
I have to say, I was very comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that was the most comfortable
Yeah.
phase of my life,
Oh,
clothes wise.
the stuff looked so comfortable
Oh,
all the time.
it was just like wearing pajamas at all
Yeah,
times. So it was
like
great.
a lot of linen. Like you
Yeah.
wasn't like you weren't wearing like joggers out, but you wore a lot of
No, like
linen.
linen pants, maybe like a blouse, like a
Mm-hmm.
linen blouse or
Very
whatever, or just
flowy.
like some shirt. I don't
Yeah,
know.
very flowy, very beautiful to me. So yeah, that's how we met, and we kind of stayed. Like you didn't do the masters with me. I stayed in Vienna.
No,
You left,
I left in
and
like 24, I think.
wait, that's like 2 years ago.
When
Was
did
that?
we finish our bachelors?
Wait, no, I think we finished 23 because I finished my master's 25.
Okay, then I left like 3 years
23, yeah.
ago.
Which is crazy to me.
Yeah.
I also don't really like remember. Oh, I do remember when you left.
Yeah, it was a
Like,
sad day.
oh, it was. There's a whole video about that. Like, do you know which one I mean? Like, where
I
we're like laughing.
Yeah, I remember the last one.
Oh, that
And it
was
was like
sad.
I
Yeah,
remember watching and I was a little sad because I
yeah,
was not there anymore.
yeah. Same.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're great at texting.
Amazing.
No, we're so good.
Yeah.
I text back like once a week,
I
but
mean,
oh, we.
sometimes it's better,
No,
but I would
yeah,
say once a week is definitely
yeah.
a good rhythm.
The thing is,
Um,
we can enter flow state too. Like, don't get me wrong.
yeah.
We enter a little flow state and then we keep texting back and forth
Mhm.
same day.
Mhm.
It's a lot of messages.
Yeah, and it's like 16 different topics
No,
too,
yeah.
so You
like the
gotta take
long
your
messages.
time.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I always read your text when you text me. I just don't reply.
No, same. Yeah. I need to know what's up.
And sometimes I don't even know what you're referring to.
Same. Like I need
Because
to
like it
go.
could be like 3 different
Yeah,
things.
like I need to go back
Yeah.
sometimes. I'm
It's
like,
like
what
actual
is
work.
this? Yeah.
Yeah. You
No,
start
yeah.
sweating while you do
No, it's
that.
on my
Yeah.
to-do list when I'm like
Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
texting back.
For sure.
Yeah.
And then we
Anyways.
have also another chat on like Instagram.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a whole like the chat on Instagram, a whole other topic.
Yeah.
Cat, like either she's sending me 2,000 reels at once or
Well,
nothing.
that's how you know you're a good friend.
No, and I love that.
Mm-hmm.
So I also don't know, like, what's your etiquette on that? Do you want an answer to every reel, or do you want an answer to the ones where I have like something to say?
No, I think you're doing a great job. Like
Thank you.
sometimes it just needs a little heart, and sometimes it
Hmm.
needs a little lull,
Yeah.
and
No,
sometimes it
yeah,
needs a little
exactly.
definitely, or us, or
100%.
a thought you have
Mm-hmm.
concerning that reel.
Yeah. No. Okay. Because I'm
No, I
always
think
scared
it's
with
a good
that.
balance.
Thank you.
I think answering every single one might be too much because sometimes I do send you like 20
The
reels at
thing is,
once.
like, when they're funny, sometimes
Mm-hmm.
like I can't LOL each of them, because then it's like,
Yeah,
okay, you don't need to read 30 LOLs.
yeah,
Like it's like,
yeah. And like it's rude to just like every single one. It's
yeah,
like you're not interested in what I'm sending you. Like
yeah,
I'm
no,
taking the time to like
yeah, no, I'm watching them
sort
all.
through my
Yeah,
feed and sending you
love
each
them.
single
Yeah,
one.
I feel like you send me a lot of reels and I send you a lot of TikToks, and that's where we.
You barely ever send me
Oh,
TikToks.
I send you Don't make me pull out the chat where I send you more TikToks.
I'm just not on
You're
TikTok
not
as
on
often.
TikTok.
Like I do have TikTok, but it's like Google for me. I
Yeah,
just
that's
like
so fun.
I just like Google how to, I don't know, season salmon or like a cute cafe in like some town in Italy. I don't know. Like it's a search engine. Sometimes I do scroll, but it's very rare.
I feel like I don't use
So
TikTok for that.
so my feed is fucked basically.
Yeah, I
It's
can see
just so
that.
random and it's always connected to the last topic I search for. So it's not
Hmm.
really fun. I don't want to
Yeah.
watch 50 TikToks about knitting a beanie, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I usually use Instagram
Well,
because that's where the funnies are.
I feel like I'm barely on Reels
You're
on
on my
Instagram.
reels.
Oh, I'm on your Reels, but like
Hmm.
I wouldn't like scroll through Reels. I might. You know what? The other day I was caught on Reels.
When I sent you like 20 reels at 2
Yeah,
in the
I
morning.
started like scrolling. I was like, okay,
It
little
was
morning
funny. It
ritual.
was
It
funny.
was funny. I wrote down a couple
Or
questions
yeah,
while I was on the tram today.
I have your questions right
Okay,
here.
what do we have? Okay, I mean that's like, what are your favorite memories together?
Um, I think the first one that comes to mind is definitely that day at the museum we just talked about, like the
Mm,
first time we
yeah.
actually really hung out because it was just such a special moment and
Mm-hmm.
like you were my first like really close friend at uni and I think that's just really special.
Thank you.
And especially like moving to a new city or like even country because I'm from
Mm,
Germany and not from
mm-hmm.
Austria.
Yeah.
It was definitely a little nerve-wracking at times. So that was a really good moment.
Mm-hmm.
Another one, I can't like point out the specific one, but we have this cafe we love
Oh my god, yeah.
and like just sharing food and like
Mm,
we don't really share because we get the same thing
yeah,
basically,
we
but
need
like
it like each our
yeah,
own.
because it's
Yeah,
so good. But like we
yeah,
always share this like sourdough and then we have a little piece of cake after, and I think that's a really special one too.
yeah.
Another one is at Nessa's house or like her parents' house, just lying on the ground and eating
Mm,
Thai food.
mm. Oh, we need to
Yeah,
do that once you're
the
like
Thai
here. Yeah,
food like that's close to Nessa's place is like extremely good.
it's so good.
Can highly recommend.
I feel like all those things, like I can't do them with anyone else.
Mm.
Like I just like, especially that cafe. We went there when we
Mhm.
discovered that sourdough. We went there genuinely once a week at
Yeah,
least.
it's so good. And like every single time I visit, I have
We
to
go
go there.
no, yeah,
Like it's definitely on the schedule. It's
it's
so
so
good.
good, and we are
Um,
going.
in two
Keep it
days.
in the vlog. I don't know what I think the vlog. I don't know what's coming up first, but if the vlog or the podcast comes up first, like
Oh,
you'll see it definitely
somewhere.
someday, sometime this week.
Yeah. No,
But
it's great.
yeah, no, I agree. Like all
I
those
don't know.
things.
I think these were these like 3 or 4 memories. I don't know, but I think that's a good amount to start with.
Yeah, I think those are really
What are
nice.
yours?
I think like especially your second flat that you lived in. I
Mm,
think about that one so
that
often.
was so cozy.
And I actually walk by it every now and then I
Mhm.
like imagine how we like laid there.
Mhm.
Like we when we were together, like especially when we did social stuff with others, and then we ended
Mhm.
up like, I don't know, I walked with you to your flat and stuff,
Yeah. You
and we
would
ended up,
walk me to my flat a lot.
yeah, I
I was
love
always
that.
like, you don't have to. Like, I always felt so bad when you did
Yeah,
that
fair.
because I like thought you didn't want to and just felt polite,
No,
like a gentleman, like the gentleman you
let
are.
me hold the door open for you.
You probably did, honestly.
No, I definitely did.
And you would walk like the complete opposite
Yeah,
direction
no, I had to
to
like,
just bring me home.
I had to leave the city in general.
Yeah, I
I did
know.
not live in Vienna.
Yeah, it was just, yeah.
But
But
no,
that
I
was
loved
always so
that.
nice of you.
I loved that apartment.
It was a great
It
apartment.
was
I
so
remember when
good.
I left and I sold all my stuff.
Mm,
People would pick up stuff and I would always be like, "Why are you
yeah,
leaving? This place is gorgeous." Had like
it
really big
was,
windows,
yeah,
and it
it
was
was
small,
so
but it
good.
was so cozy.
Yeah, it was such a good apartment.
Mhm.
I do remember your first apartment
That
very
was
well.
not a good
It was
apartment.
not a good, no.
Like it
Mm-mm.
was like it was
It
still
was
like
cold.
beautiful in its own way,
Yeah,
but
no, it was
it
cold.
was cold and just so
Mm-hmm.
dark and
Yeah,
gray and depressing
yeah.
and a little too big for one person.
Mm-hmm. The thing
Not to
is,
complain, but like
yeah, no,
it was
yeah.
just not. It
It
was
was not
always
you.
always a little scary too because
Mm-hmm.
like the way it was built, you couldn't
Yeah,
like
the door was also like so far
so
away,
far
so far
away, and
away.
sometimes I would hear people walk, which was
Yeah.
usually the
Mm-hmm.
neighbors upstairs, and it sounded like someone was walking in my apartment.
No, I feel like your second apartment is like golden in my
It is
imagination. Like
golden,
it
and the other
makes
one
so,
is
yeah,
gray.
100%.
Yeah,
Yes, you
yeah,
get it.
yeah, and it was so loud
Yeah.
too. And the other one's quiet.
And I mean, the thing is, there are a couple memories in like, because we started uni during like COVID,
Mhm,
and we still had like a year and a half online, just
mhm.
like safety wise. We had like on and off. We sometimes had classes
It
in
was really
at uni,
weird.
yeah. And I remember like we were friends with Tom and someone else. And we
Mhm.
were like a little friend group. And I have
Yeah, it's not worth mentioning that
no,
personally.
but I do remember like building your couch in your first
Oh
apartment. That
yeah,
was really fun to
that
me.
was fun. That was just so funny because
Yeah.
like it was a big couch and like we just couldn't figure out how to
No.
attach two
Yeah.
pieces,
No,
and
and
then
we were four people.
yeah,
Like,
and then the two guys like they found the instructions for that piece and they were so
oh yeah.
excited and they were like
Yeah.
both holding one end of the
And
instructions and
then they
it
ripped
was
it.
yeah they were so excited and like cheering and then they ripped it
It
apart.
was so funny.
It was really funny and I think that was the screenplay that did it.
Yeah. No, it was like the
Yeah.
best moment. I felt like in, I don't know,
Yeah,
like a
they found it
show.
like a
Yeah.
pile of trash.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
so funny to me.
yeah, that was really
So yeah,
funny.
I have that memory like very
Mhm,
vividly. But other than that, most of the memories are like in your second apartment. I was like
mhm,
eating a lot of watermelon,
yeah.
and we also sometimes did like I don't know if I want to mention that, but do you remember the little dance that we did sometimes with like turning when we like just?
What?
Do you remember where it's like we? I don't know. We were like stand. Okay, this is such a weird memory. We stood in front of each other, and then we like went in circles, like but yeah.
Yes, I remember that. Of
It
course.
was such a flow, by the way.
It was such a good
It was,
flow.
and
I haven't thought of that probably
oh,
since we did that
oh
last.
yeah, and it
I don't
was
know
really
how we
weird.
started it, but like it was really funny.
And we always did it. Like I remember socializing, and then like everyone left, and it was like you and me, and we were like, we need to like I don't know, get the energy flowing,
Yeah.
and we did the little dance. And I don't think I've ever done it ever since. Like I don't know,
No,
I don't know the footsteps.
it's pretty intuitive.
Yeah,
We should try it in your
we
living
should
room
definitely
later.
try. Yeah,
There's enough
tomorrow
space in
morning.
here.
Yeah, but
We're
yeah,
gonna get the flow going.
we're gonna get the flow going.
Uh
Like it's
huh.
6 a.m.
6 a.m.
No, I need to get up for work.
Kidding me.
No, I'll think.
6.
No, I'll do 7. 7 for. I need to like get going at like 8:15.
I think 7 is
7
plenty.
is fine.
7 is
So
plenty. I'm not a morning person,
yeah, I was
but
about.
someone apparently
Yeah,
is
no. So
now.
guys, I am. If you haven't heard, then you said me telling everyone at least once an hour. I'm a morning person now.
She woke up in the morning for like 2 weeks now.
Mm-hmm.
She's very proud of it.
Yeah.
And since I'm sleeping here, I'm trying the routine, and I hate it.
I really don't know why you're doing that to yourself.
I don't
Like,
know. I
you're just
always feel
not.
weird like sleeping with someone in a bed and
Mm,
they wake up and you just like stay there. Like if you'd go to work, it would be different.
yeah, you can
But
stay in
you're
bed.
still here.
Yeah,
And
fair.
then I'm like, okay. I don't know if
I
it's like
see.
feeling lazy, but I'm just not a big morning person,
Yeah.
unfortunately. I wish I would be because it sounds great, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm the kind of person that unfortunately gets really awake at like 11 p.m. and then stays up till 2 in the morning
Yeah.
and then still tries to wake up at a decent time, which is usually 9:30.
Yeah, that's
Still
like,
tired.
yeah, like 9:30 is like
Slept through half the day, huh?
yeah. Like, okay, good afternoon, I guess.
I think 9:30 is like really early enough.
And
I'm
I
not
think that's
saying it's
fine.
early because it's
No,
almost 10, but
but I feel
it's
like,
still like early
yeah,
passing.
anything before 10 is still early
Yeah,
because, like, you have time. What's
exactly.
stressing you out?
I'm like, you know what? We woke up at 7:30 today
I know.
and we didn't do shit.
Oh,
We could have
excuse me.
slept till like 9:30.
We opened the window and looked out and we saw the blue sky before
That
it
was
got
actually
cloudy.
really nice,
Yeah,
to be
exactly.
fair.
Because it's been really cloudy these days.
But we stayed in bed for quite a while. So,
Listen.
like later today, I
hmm
was wondering because I was really tired. Why didn't we just sleep longer?
We
But
kept
maybe
talking
that's
about
just
it.
a night owl and me talking.
No, because I do get it. Like we kept closing our eyes and being
Because
like,
we were
we
both
can't fall
extremely
asleep.
tired.
Yeah. But I don't know why we didn't just keep sleeping.
You didn't keep sleeping, so I
Oh,
tried
I
to
can,
push through.
yeah, I have a hard time. Like when I'm up for like, I don't know, when I'm up and I don't fall asleep in the next like 10 minutes, I'm up.
Oh, I have the easiest time
I
falling back
know.
asleep.
I know. I feel
Like,
like,
I'm
yeah.
also like really good at falling asleep in weird places.
Oh, I can so see
Yeah,
that.
that's not a choice, but sometimes I just get very tired.
I get that. Like
Yeah.
over the last couple days, we crash. Like we come
Mm-hmm.
home, like or we each come home from our banks, and it's like
From
5
our
p.m.
daily adventures.
exactly, and we see each other. It's like maybe a little hand movement and a little
Mm-hmm.
high, and we rot.
For like 3 hours
Yeah,
because we're so extremely
we're
tired.
so tired.
You know why? Because
Why?
we're getting up way too early.
No, but did you or did you not feel the sun in your face this morning when we opened the window?
I did, but I also felt it at like 4 p.m.
The
this
thing is, I
afternoon.
did not.
Oh, sucks for you.
No, it's cloudy. I'm sorry, it's cloudy.
That was like an hour of sun today.
Girl, I was trying to stay awake. I don't know.
Because you didn't sleep enough.
Yeah, I didn't sleep enough, but the thing is also like I usually go to bed. If I wake up early, I go to bed earlier.
Mm-hmm.
That's not happening. We're like good night and we giggle for another two
Well,
hours.
I think we're pretty good about last night. It was 11:30
I
p.m.
had a lot of talk in me.
You were like giddy to get it out.
No, I was like really excited to get stuff out.
I bet.
But I was also pretty tired. Like I fell asleep quickly.
I did too.
But there were a couple topics I was like, let's discuss them.
Like what?
Like just fun stories.
Oh, okay.
Like
Tell me about that later.
yeah, no, that's like that's
Can't wait to stay up
that's bad
really late
talk.
to
Like
get up way too early.
oh yeah. I mean you can when I'm off to work you can just go to bed.
I'm gonna go to work with you. I need to work too.
Very okay. So if you can't tell I would say we're pretty polar opposites.
Very much so,
Yeah,
in ways.
in many ways.
I mean, we like. Let's start with looks. Like,
Ooh.
you have dark hair. I have
Yeah, fair.
like almost.
Yeah.
People say I have brown hair, but I'm
No, I'd
like,
say you're blonde.
yeah, I'm a blonde,
You're definitely
natural
a
blonde.
blonde. Like
I get upset when people tell me I have brown hair
and I kind of
because
see
you
that.
have brown hair.
It's like if you would say to me, I have blonde hair, but it's like
It's
obviously
like I would
brown.
say to you, you have black hair,
Oh
like
yeah.
deep
Oh
black hair.
no, I
You
don't like when
definitely
people say
don't.
that. Yeah.
Exactly.
No,
It's
it's
just like
brown.
very
Yeah.
upsetting.
It's just like because it's not because the hair color is not pretty.
No, I
No.
love brown hair. I
No,
just don't
yeah.
have it.
Yeah. It's like yeah,
It's
no,
like
I
if
get
I
that.
would
Yeah.
tell you you had green eyes, and you're like,
No.
no,
Yeah.
they're brown,
Yeah.
because they are. And
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
look
we have like,
different. We
yeah, I
look
would
very
say we
different.
have a very similar humor,
Oh, we
like
so do.
almost identical.
Yeah.
Um,
To the
and
point
that's
where
what like keeps us together.
yeah. To the point where I feel like if we're in a group with other people and we like like when we show each other like fun stuff, I
Hmm.
know no one else gets it.
No, of course not.
It's
And
like
it's like there are so many moments in my life where I think Nessa would love
a
that. And I
hundred
think that
percent. Yeah.
because no one else would love that.
Yeah.
Because it's just us.
Yeah.
And then
hmm
like I think we do think similar sometimes.
Yeah.
Not like, I think you think way more poetic than I do, but like we're just very reasonable, I would say.
Yeah, I think that we get each other
Yeah, for
in a lot
sure.
of ways. Like if
Like
I
looking at us, I mean, I right now I'm wearing your clothes, so it's maybe not the best presentation, but
yeah, fair.
like even if you'd look at us, you would never guess that we're actually
Yeah,
really close
I
friends.
think so too. I had like a lot of people tell me that they always didn't understand why we're friends completely at
Because
uni.
we're hilarious.
Yeah, no, they didn't know that because
We didn't talk to
no, we
other
didn't
people.
talk to other people. No, I was like first day of like uni, I meet the one. I'm like,
Yeah,
I have only eyes for you.
exactly.
That was
I
my.
mean, we did make other
No, we
friends. We're
did.
not loners like
No, we're
that. I
not
don't
like
want to
that. Hmm.
paint the wrong picture, but
No,
like,
definitely. But
but it was special.
yeah, was I hoping to sit next to Kat the moment we walk into class?
We walked in there together.
No, we always did. Yeah, and I feel like that's the thing. Like we had other friends, but they knew we sat next to each
Of
other.
course.
Like it was always like, oh, like is she coming? I'm like, yeah,
Mhm.
that's her seat.
Mhm. Of course.
So we did have other friends, but also different friends
Mhm.
in some ways.
But then my friends became your friends
Yeah,
too.
during the masters,
Mhm.
like when Kat already like left, and I remember like one of our friends, she came up to me and she was like, "You were friends with Kat," and I was like, "Yeah," and she just like stretched out her arm, was like, "We're friends now," and
That's how that
that's
happened.
how it
I
happened.
always wondered
First
how
day
it
of masters.
happened.
That's exactly how it happened. And it was like I was sitting
And I
with.
feel like my last, like I had this last dinner with like my closest friends before,
Mhm.
like the day before I moved or something like
Mhm.
that. And I think you like talked a little
Yeah,
bit
like
at
a little.
least. Like I kind of,
Yeah, but
you know,
you definitely did. You
just a
definitely
little
did.
bit,
Like you
hoping
got
that.
us together because you're the
Yeah.
reason she came up to me and she saved me that day.
Mhm.
I was sitting and I started my masters and I was sitting there with a bunch of people from uni and the thing is I don't do well in big groups and
No,
there
you
were
don't.
like a couple people where I just felt like, oh, the moment I leave you're gonna judge me.
Hmm.
And like people were telling stories and I was like, I just wanted to leave. She came up, she stretched out her arm, said hi, and I was like, I'm leaving
Makes
with
so
you.
much sense that she stretched out her
Yeah, she
arm.
so did.
Of course she
And
did.
greeted me like nicely.
Hmm. Good
It's
for
so
you.
her. Yeah.
Saw her.
It's so her. I think she even listens to these, by the way.
Well, then she knows that that's so her.
Yeah, she
I love
knows.
her,
No, love her
but that's
too.
so
She's
her.
that's so her.
That
Like,
makes a lot of
yeah, I
like with
know.
our other friend
Oh,
wouldn't make sense at all,
no,
but with
no,
her, very much
no.
so.
The other friend
Absolutely.
will like pick me up and,
Yeah, she would
and
hug you
spin
for
me.
like 10
No,
minutes and
yeah.
then like
No, she's
cradle you
spinning
to
me in a
bed.
circle. Like, you know what I
Amazing.
mean? Yeah.
Yeah. And then like make you dinner or
Yeah,
something.
exactly. You know, she already brought me a snack. You know what I
Awesome.
mean?
Mhm.
Yeah. But I did meet our other friend during the bachelor's.
Mhm.
In a way, yeah. She
Yeah.
asked me for my number. That's how we met. Did you know that?
I know that. I was
No,
there
you
with
were there.
you. Come
Exactly.
on, I was
You were
there.
there. It was actually really romantic. It was like raining on us in front of like this old building in
It's
Vienna.
cold as fuck.
It was so cold. I don't know why we didn't leave that day. Why were we standing in the rain?
Because like everyone was like socializing and we
Like
didn't want
we were
to.
not socializing.
Well, we're socializing. You met that friend.
Oh yeah, I met her. I mean, she
Hello.
came up to me. We did talk. Okay, I mean, it's such another story. We did
I
talk
think
at
it's
uni that
also,
day.
yeah. Let's move on,
Yeah, let's
maybe.
move on. You'll hear from her. I'm sure
Yeah.
you'll hear from her.
I think you have to do a lot of editing on this one.
I think I won't.
Just a long,
I think it's
long
just a
part.
long yeah.
Okay. You're welcome.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. It's just you and me
I
listening.
hope people knew I just winked at them in case they
No,
didn't
yeah,
see.
like that sound was
If
for
you, yeah,
winking.
yeah.
Doing your own sound effects, knowing damn well I'm not. I'm not doing that. Yeah, I just loved uni with you. I
Yeah, it
loved
was
classes
great.
with
Like
you.
when I think of uni, it's just like us giggling in
Yeah,
class,
yeah.
doing anything but
Hmm.
uni on our laptops.
Yeah, I made some
Like
great picture
someone should have
sports.
taken our laptops away
Oh,
from us.
definitely. We should not have been sitting there
No,
with laptops.
no.
But also, if we did like group works and we just obviously did them together,
Hmm.
we just did the best like
We
posters. We did
slayed.
so great.
Especially our one class. We did so
And
well.
I know exactly which one you're
People
talking
were
about.
like
Oh,
cheering
I
up
know.
after.
They wanted our autographs. They like came up to us. They were like,
Literally.
"Oh my god!"
Yeah. Yeah, for
No, they did
sure.
not, but they did say it was
Yeah.
really great.
It was just really you have to imagine our uni is small, like everyone knew each other. It's
Yeah,
not like
yeah. It
like
wasn't like
a
huge.
semester with like
Hmm.
5,000 people or
Yeah, it was
whatever.
like 100.
It was like
It is.
300.
Wait,
I
300?
think so.
What?
Do you think it was just 100?
The thing is, I just didn't.
It
I don't
was
know.
about 300, maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe
okay,
I'm
maybe.
completely off too, but it was definitely
It wasn't
a
a
lot
lot.
more than.
Yeah, it was. It was like fine.
Or was it 100? Now that I'm
I
thinking
feel
of.
like 300 is a lot of people.
Well, it was a small class.
Yeah,
So everyone knew us.
yeah.
And it was
And we knew
just.
everyone. Like, just to let you know, it's not
Yeah,
that
of course. Like, I'm not saying we were that special, but like,
everyone knew
it was just
us.
like people were in groups and had their friends, but we
Yeah,
were like the team, you know?
yeah. We always like.
Yeah.
It was always
People
us.
like knew.
Yeah,
Like, it was
they
like,
definitely did.
we were like sidekicks for each
Yeah,
other.
yeah.
Yeah.
They were like, okay, you will not get the one without the other.
No,
Yeah, 100%.
for sure not.
Oh, we were talking about how different we are.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. People must hate this, honestly.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
Yeah.
they love it.
No, I would love it. I love podcasts like that.
Okay,
Do
cool.
you?
I'm not sure.
Huh. You love a little structure, a little
Is
organization?
it surprising?
No, not at all.
Another difference. I'm very
Yeah.
organized and
Yeah.
structured and neat. Anessa is not. Not in a bad way.
No, I'm
But
very
she's just
chaotic.
like chaotic queen, you know?
Yeah, but like it's an like I can it's like a not a bad chaos, you know what I mean?
No,
It's like
like looking at your room, like I see the structure,
thank you.
but like it's still like cluttered in
Mhm.
like a positive
No,
way.
I love the
There's like
clutter.
stuff everywhere, but
Mhm.
it's like sorted. Like
Thank you.
there's like none of the stuff in the left corner will be found in the right corner kind of
No,
situation.
definitely. There's a place
And
for it all.
yeah, so not like messy in like a actual problematic
Yeah,
way,
no, yeah.
but in like a
Structured
yeah,
mess, organized mess.
yeah. And like you're like more of a
I
maximalist
was
in a
about to say
way.
that. You're
Like
very
I have
minimalist.
almost the same bottle,
Yeah,
but mine is just blue, and hers
yeah,
is like fun and chaotic in a
yeah.
way.
It has
And
like
that's
red
just
stars.
yeah, like
It's
I
very
think
us.
that describes us pretty well.
I
Like
think so
same
too.
color, but like
Mm,
very
different
different
fonts.
fonts. Yeah.
Mm,
Mm.
yeah. I think so too. I was like fashion wise. I think which is fun. If we will go shopping, you
Mhm.
will get what I'm picking out. You'll be like, that's so you.
Yeah, and if I send you stuff,
Oh, I know
like
it's you.
sometimes I send her stuff on like Instagram and I'm like, that's so
Yeah,
you. And she's always like, oh my god, I
love
love that.
that.
Like
No,
we get each other, but we don't have to be each other.
yeah, and I think that's the best way to describe
Yeah.
our relationship. Yeah.
Sorry, I got lost in your
Yeah.
eyes. Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
very different.
Yeah. But I love
But it's
it.
beautiful. It's like those pictures where like we do send each other those pictures where it's like
Yeah.
this like black person, like black clothes, black hair,
Emo
like
me.
emo, yeah. And then this like more like business chic person.
So you.
Yeah, it's like, and they just make sense. It's
Yeah.
like my yin to my yang
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
situation.
That's so us.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I think another thing that
it's your
connects us,
turn.
by the way, is that we're both very creative. Don't you think?
Why is your bottle dripping now?
It's
It's like really weird.
okay, my bottle's dripping. You know why? It's because there's warm water in there, and I completely closed it,
Oh, that makes sense.
and then there's like pressure building
Nessa
up.
likes her water boiling hot, by
Oh,
the way.
yeah.
Ooh.
I just opened it so it doesn't drip. I love my water hot, and listen, it's so good for my stomach.
Okay,
I don't care.
you go, queen.
No, thank you. Like, I have a problematic stomach.
I
If,
think everyone's aware at this point.
no, yeah, it's like my other personality trait. Next to being a morning person, guys.
Oh my god, here we go again.
It's not even like
I
me
just
being.
can't wait for her to give that up because that's not going to be a thing
Oh no.
forever.
Do you
Like,
not
I know
remember?
I will get some TikToks from you at like 2 in the morning.
Oh, it will happen. But do you not remember at uni when I woke up at like 5:30?
That was so weird.
I know. I've always been a morning person by heart.
Come on. You like to talk to the stars.
No, no. No, the thing is, I think waking up in the morning makes my thoughts aren't that bad at night.
Hmm,
I get really bad thoughts when
I
it
know.
gets late, and I think
The
that sucks.
difference. Mine are pretty nice
Oh
usually.
yeah,
That's why I can stay up so long.
yeah, exactly. Like you giggle, but I cry at 2 a.m. You know what I
Well,
mean?
yeah.
Yeah. So that won't like it's not the kind of morning person. I'm like waking up at 6 a.m. and going to a workout class.
You literally, no. You're like
No.
a zombie in the morning.
Yeah, I'll
But you
have like
still make it happen.
yeah, I have like 4 coffees in bed, and that's like my morning routine.
I know why you have stomach issues.
No, you don't.
I do.
I think you do. I was born with them. Well,
I was more like
I was
that.
born like that. No, I don't think I was born with them, but I did develop them very early on,
You
since I
did. Fair
lost my
enough.
gallbladder. My god,
Good.
Kat also like obviously made dinner tonight,
We made dinner.
and we made. The thing is, I felt like a child. You were like,
Like because like we both did the cutting and
yeah,
then I just started tossing stuff in the pan.
yeah.
And then you were just standing there like that standing
No,
emoji.
I was so excited when I saw you move away from the pan and doing something. I was like,
This is my
let
time
me
to
flip,
shine.
let me.
Because she was just standing there. I was like, just go sit down. I'm just gonna stir this, and she
I,
wouldn't go away.
I
And then
hate
like,
feeling useless.
and I think I like rinsed something, and then
Yeah.
she like took my
No,
spot.
I ran. I was like, oh my god, she's gone from it. Like, let me make sure it doesn't burn. I hate feeling useless because I don't want to make you feel like, the people pleaser. Like, I don't want to make you feel like you're doing all
Mhm.
the work, but I'm also like, I don't want to destroy your flow
Mhm.
of things
I get that.
because you were singing and stuff. You were dancing a little.
I got some energy cooking.
Yeah.
That's why
And
I'm so trad wife coded. Because I love doing those things.
have you been seeing all those like TikToks or reels like try to wife day in the lives? Oh, there's a whole topic that I have been not wanting to talk to you about because I wanted to mention it on a
Oh god.
podcast. It's so random, so we're gonna do a whole flip. You hate this podcast probably by now,
Oh my god.
but it's about a conspiracy theory.
Mhm. Hit
So,
me.
okay, have you heard about? Like, I'm tearing up right now. Have you heard about the dolphin Gerald?
No.
Oh my god!
Is this like another
No, it's real.
punch monkey situation?
What?
You don't know monkey? The monkey punch?
Oh my god! Don't mention him. I'm emotional about that, but I'm very glad that I met Punch.
You did not mean
No, I didn't
punch.
mean. Listen,
I'm listening.
he's close to my heart.
I
No, that
think he's close to everyone's heart.
I know, but I'm glad I learned about Punch when he
Mhm.
was already making friends.
Yeah.
I would not have been fine if I.
That was a sad story. I
Yeah,
was there
no.
when he didn't make
Oh yeah,
friends.
that's awful.
Yeah.
That was like I think that was a little detox time that I needed offline,
Mhm.
like that day. So
Yeah.
the internet moves so fast.
Mhm.
But
So dolphin.
okay, Gerald, the dolphin.
Gerald.
Okay,
I
there's
was
some.
thinking George.
It's a conspiracy theory that I generally no, not George,
Gerald.
Gerald.
Okay.
The more we say it, the more it feels like it's not Gerald, but
Mhm.
I'll just say Gerald. So I think it generally started today or yesterday.
Mhm.
There's a man that was found. I think it was in Florida. I don't know, by the beach, and he was like obviously like completely wet, whatever, drenched, and the I don't know the police or the ambulance, someone found him, and he had this whole story. Okay.
Oh god.
So dolphins kidnapped
Mm.
him. Yeah, they kidnapped him and
Mhm.
they I don't know like brought him to this like dolphin town or whatever, and they're like I am probably telling the story so wrong because I just heard about it, but
I
like
think no one's ever heard of
no,
it
no,
at
it's a
this
whole thing.
point.
No, it's a whole
Oh,
thing.
okay. Didn't reach my feed.
Not yet.
Maybe because I'm slow on Instagram.
Maybe Instagram just takes time. I
Mm.
always believe like Instagram comes like
Yeah, it comes next.
yeah.
Like TikTok's first.
Yeah. So apparently like Gerald's like their leader or whatever, and he like Gerald kind of gives him like air bubbles or whatever so he can breathe, and he's like really deep in the ocean. I don't know, girl. Don't even give me that
You
look.
know, people can't be that deep in the ocean.
It's like not like really deep, but it's pretty deep.
Uh
You'll
huh.
hear about it. You'll hear about it.
Uh huh.
And Gerald is making him like build this city or like build a house. I don't fucking know what he's building, but he's building something there.
George.
No, Gerald.
Gerald. Sorry.
You're not. You're not.
I'm really trying to
Yeah,
focus here.
okay. So a couple dolphins kidnapped him. Gerald is their leader. Gerald keeps him like a little like breathing, and Gerald makes him like build stuff for a couple days.
Mhm.
He comes back, like gets swooped up, and he apparently gets like also tested on like trauma or so in his brain, and he
The
didn't have
guy.
yeah the guy not
Okay.
not Gerald.
Not
Gerald
George.
is still in the ocean, not George.
Good.
But the guy like gets tested and he said generally apparently doesn't have like any trauma or anything. It didn't hit his head, I don't know.
Mhm.
And he apparently has like in his lung they could find that he was like very deep in the ocean. Like pressure
Okay.
wise. I don't know. I have no idea how that works.
Yeah, if
But
you dive up too soon and you have like
yeah,
yeah.
they could find stuff like that in him. And oh, Gerald, by the way, he said that the dolphins are coming for him for phase 2, but he has no idea what phase 2 is.
They're coming for the guy.
Yeah, they're coming for the guy. The guy
Uh,
said that. And that's a whole conspiracy theory, which I think, okay, what I've seen, the side that I'm on is that we believe him side. Listen, I'm not the one, no, I'm
oh,
not saying I believe him, but the side that
I
I'm
think we just
seeing,
found another difference.
no,
Have you ever tried to like move things on the water?
of course.
It's like really fucking hard.
No, after, like, oh, do you mean like because he built stuff?
You said you said he built a city for the
He built
dolphin
stuff. I don't know if it was a whole
Gerald.
city, but he built something for Gerald. Might actually be a city.
Can you imagine using something like a
Go.
hammer
I can't imagine the
underwater
whole story here. Why was like why? There's a whole story here that I can't imagine.
and the whole air thing
It's a
too?
little weird, I know.
Also, they might have found some like stuff in his blood, but like
The thing
that
is
could
like
also be because he like almost
yeah.
drowned.
The
Not
thing is
because he
also like
chilled with
yeah.
Gerald the dolphin and built the whole city
The thing is also
downstairs.
this is the kind of conspiracy theory that I don't want to believe. Like it's not fun, it's more scary. Like what do you mean?
Do you think it's scary? I'm kind of thinking Atlantis.
But Atlantis for me is like mermaids.
But maybe dolphins are just like
No, I
the
don't want to
working
believe
class
that.
there.
Oh my god.
You know?
Wait. Okay,
That
wait.
actually would make
Wait.
sense.
So we do
Because,
believe
like,
Gerald? Because the way we're moving here.
I can't believe Gerald because Gerald didn't make a
No,
statement.
no. Gerald is. I don't know. I saw like.
Crazy guy made a statement.
Listen.
If Gerald taught me that they were building a dolphin city called
Girl. Yeah.
Atlantis
Yeah.
down there,
Who are we to judge?
what? I'm just questioning this theory.
No,
Like,
it's good that you question. It's not that I'm believing it.
you are. You just said
No,
you are.
no. It's the side that I'm seeing, and that's why I'm like, people are trying to convince you with those whole like, oh, medically it makes sense. That's what I
That
mean.
he
Like,
was underwater, yeah, that makes sense if he
yeah,
almost drowned.
yeah, but like,
For sure.
no, you know what I
Especially if
mean.
he
Like,
got like sucked in deep.
it's not that I believe it. It's I'm on the side where people are trying to convince you it's real. I don't know if there's maybe the other side
So
where
you're
people are like,
trying to like use your best arguments to convince me right
no,
now.
I think it's
Because you're
scary, and I
doing a
hope that
terrible
Gerald
job
is
of you're
not
trying
real.
to convince
And
me.
also, if you were a dolphin,
Yeah.
why the fuck Gerald? Like,
Why the
out of all
crazy
the
guy?
names. Oh, listen, if you're a Gerald, what's the German word for Gerald?
Gerald.
I did not know that was a real German name.
Well, I guess you learned something today.
Do you know one? Some a Gerald?
No, that's kind of a name that's going extinct.
Yeah, it's a pretty old name.
Yeah. It's like one of those uncool names, you know? I'm not trying to bash anyone, but it's just one of those old names that no one's using anymore.
Yeah, it's like a really old
Because a
name. Yeah.
weird grandpa that probably drinks a little too much is called Gerald or like
Mm,
Gerald.
Vision. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking
Yeah, I
about.
can see that.
Just not a trendy name anymore.
Yeah, no, it's not a known name, but
It's
that.
a very known name. It's just not popular.
Yeah, no, I didn't know it. So
Well,
anyway, I just really wanted to discuss this theory with you. By the way, I just wanted to
I
tell you.
think let's call Crazy Guy. I think Crazy Guy should be called Gerald because a dolphin
Yeah,
named Gerald just doesn't make sense.
I think
A
it's
dolphin should be called Flipper.
Flipper. Yeah.
Never seen that movie, by the way.
Really?
No,
I don't. I only remember like the cover. I don't know if I really ever saw
I feel
that.
like something sad happens, like always.
Oh, definitely. With dolphins, it's always something sad.
Always. I think Crazy Guy is just a crazy guy, and
Mm.
he probably did something stupid, like drinking on a boat, and he fell down deep in the ocean, and then he had this like
But how did he come back up?
current. The current.
That's like that
How do
meme.
things come up? Like things come up all the time.
The way you said current was like that meme was like with the pants and it's like belt. Do you know what I
No.
mean? Like Oh my god, how are you keep? Oh, actually, I don't know what the meme goes. Do you know what I mean?
No.
It's like, how do you keep your pants up? It's like belt.
Current.
Like current.
I
Anyways,
think,
yeah.
or maybe he just like, I don't know, maybe like a little squirrel sucked him down and then he got spit out somewhere else, you
That's a
know?
lot of air to have.
Well, people are lucky. Weirder things happen.
I feel
Do I
like
think there's something going on in the ocean that we can't explain?
hundred
Absolutely.
percent
Do I think they will kidnap a crazy person?
to make them build a city or whatever.
Probably not, because I don't know if you've ever played mermaid or anything like that
Girl, come
underwater. I'm
on.
not
We
asking
played
you,
it together. Oh,
I'm
okay.
asking the people. But it's like pretty hard to move. Like even
Yeah,
waving someone on the water
yeah.
is like
Opening our eyes.
it's I'm actually pretty good at
No, I'm also
that.
really good at that, but
Of course. I
no,
like
we
to
love
stare.
it. We always stare at it. Like when we go to the Danube,
Mhm.
we do open our eyes underwater, and then we both get like the driest eyes ever
Yeah,
afterwards.
of course.
Yeah. Anyways.
But yeah, if you ever played underwater, which I think everyone did at one point,
Yeah.
it's like really hard to move.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
imagine doing that, I don't know, really deep down in the ocean.
I feel like now I don't know if it's like if he built. I'm pretty sure he said he built something. I love how that's the first thing that you think about. But how did Gerald get a hammer? How did Gerald get stuff to
I think
build?
it's pretty easy to substitute a hammer with a big rock. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
as an
See.
example, as like a
Yeah,
motion.
I can see that.
Because I guess if that's true, the dolphins want him to, like, use
Yeah.
his hands.
Yeah.
Because,
Fair.
like,
Mm,
Flipper's probably pretty,
doesn't have any.
yeah.
I mean, obviously.
It's pretty hard to build things with when
The
you only have fins and a mouth.
yeah. The thing is like with the whole phase two thing, that's where I'm like a little like, okay, but how will they get you?
Yeah, you're probably sitting in some apartment.
I mean, yeah, hopefully he's not in the
Yeah.
water again
If
by
he is, he
now.
just like loves the water and is a crazy person.
Okay, me. Me by the ocean.
Maybe like I have a conspiracy or like a theory. It's not a conspiracy.
Okay, let me hear it.
The dolphins use their ultrasound to call Gerald, like almost like
Oh my.
manipulation, and then
Wait,
they call
I'm
them.
tearing up. I have
Stop
goosebumps.
tearing up.
I have goosebumps.
They're like
Yeah, I
they do
know, like,
that,
yeah.
and they all do that together. Like Jared and his gang,
Mhm,
the
mhm,
squad is
mhm,
coming together at the
mhm,
shore,
mhm,
and they're like ultrasound calling him,
mhm.
and he picks up quick and just walks to the water and like
Like, why does it scare me?
I don't know.
So cruel. Okay,
That's my theory how they would call him.
I think that's very valid. I love that you came up with that.
Thank you. That's my creative side right there.
And that's why we work. I tell her the conspiracy theories that I read online.
And I make them make sense.
Yeah, you debunk them for me. We talk
I
a
like
lot of
the
like,
conspiracy theory. I mean, everyone knows about that. Like, if you are on the internet a little too much, then you know about the like
mm-hmm.
celebrities that clone theory. I don't think they're cloned, but I think things are weird.
Did we talk
And
about that the other day?
yeah, we talked
Yeah,
about Jim Carrey, and I
yeah,
still think it's weird. Um, to
yeah.
like talk differently and they use different vocabulary and like they way they like
Mm-hmm.
the motions they use and like
Mm-hmm.
the way they just like move is so different and like the things
Yeah.
they like or
Mm-hmm.
just like change so quick. And I mean, yeah, there's this like plastic
Mm-hmm.
surgery aspect, but I think
I don't
there's
know.
something
Yeah.
wrong in Hollywood. I mean, there's definitely
Mm.
something wrong in
Mm.
Hollywood
Mm.
besides that, but like
No, I feel like that theory is like it's a nice little topic because it's like it's something that's very real. You know what I mean?
mhm
Hollywood is we know it exists,
mhm
obviously, and you can't get in. Like
yeah, it's
we can't
so
get in.
weird, like
And then like what's going on? But yeah, that's an interesting like is it it is it is a
it
conspiracy
is a
theory. Yeah.
conspiracy. Like I don't have any deep thoughts about that and like what the reason is. Like I'm not thinking they use them to like attack or anything like that. But
No.
maybe to like control society and like, move them in certain ways. Like you
Mm.
create a character and then people trust them and then they like get him.
I feel like it's not
And
that
then
absurd that people, but I'm sure there are people out there that like they play like different, like they act a different way to
Mhm.
be liked, and then once they like I don't know get liked
Mm,
or recognized for something, then
for sure. But
they
like,
let out their real
let's talk
selves.
about Jim Carrey again. I mean, that guy is what, like in his 60s?
I feel like Jim Carrey's your Jim Carrey's my Gerald.
Probably. Probably, but we've all
Well,
seen him,
yeah,
you know.
I
It didn't.
know.
I'm not even the biggest fan.
No, we've
Like
just seen it.
yeah, it was
Yeah,
just like I was just shocked. Like he was
yeah.
unrecognizable. But like what I'm saying is he's in his 60s or something.
Mm.
Um, and I think if he wanted to change, he would have done it by now.
I feel like you can change whenever you want.
Come on,
But
that's
I'm
not
not.
what
No,
I'm talking about.
I know what you were talking about, but I just wanted to throw it in here.
Hey, if you want to change and
You
you're in
can
your
change.
60s, well, I'm so happy for you if that's who
No,
you really are.
I
But
feel
that's
like
not what I'm talking
no.
about.
I'm just saying that for myself
Okay, good.
because
If
like
you want to change in your 60s
no,
and be like
am I
me,
no like you?
just like,
No, I feel like I learn a lot from you.
thank you. I learn a lot from you.
Thank you. But no,
You
you
can.
no,
I'd
yeah,
support you
no, thank you. No, thank
100%.
you.
100%.
100%. Okay, well, let's go. Yes, go back.
Well, what?
We were just talking about Jim Carrey.
These are all my thoughts. What are you
Okay,
talking about?
so I do get
It's
the whole
not that
theory.
deep.
I feel like that theory is very similar to the conspiracy about how like a lot of people or like some people are like reptiles. Do you know that theory?
Of course, I know that theory.
Okay,
We're
but like
like you have to understand we are chronically online.
oh yeah, no, we are so on the way that Gerald happened yesterday, and I knew about
It's a
it
good sign
today.
that I don't know about it because like now
Mm,
I'm superior to you.
yeah, but the thing is, listen, we had you weren't a lot like scrolling today. You were busy playing your mobile games. that's
Well,
that's how I learned about Gerald during that time.
well, what did you do before you learned
Okay,
about
before that,
Gerald?
I might have been playing my mobile games,
We were
but
just talking about it and then we're like, let me play a little bit.
it's
Well,
just
I never
fun.
do that. It's just like we talked about airplane games because like
So good.
I play Sudoku on the plane.
I love crossword puzzles on the plane, or like whenever I have a crossword puzzle app.
I
But
have
we
a
talked.
Sudoku app.
I know, and I told you like I would love to get into Sudoku,
Hmm. I can
but
teach you.
and then we talked about all the other like games that we have. Like if someone came up to me, or like if I was at a family event and a kid comes up and they're like, "Do you have games on your phone?" I will have to say yes. That's the problem.
I will hand
I
my phone over, you know?
no, yeah, I have
Because,
games,
when I was little, people handed their phone over.
and
And
that's
that was actual
beautiful.
adults, not
Yeah,
20-year-olds. So we're fine.
yeah. No,
We're
the
so
way
fine.
Doodle Jump had me in a chokehold. Do you
I
know
mean,
it? Oh my
obviously, that
god,
was the
yeah.
first phone game, I feel like.
Same, yeah. The
It
first one where I
was
was like,
79 cents.
and
I
yeah,
know that because I asked my dad if I can buy
you
it, and
know,
he said
I made my
yes.
mom get it too. It was important to me. And like I was able to dress. Back in the day, I was already dressing characters. I was able to dress him and little
I remember you had these
astronauts and stuff.
codes,
Yeah.
these
Mhm.
like cheat codes,
Mhm.
these secret
Yeah.
cheat codes, and then you
Like
could
in
do like,
Sims.
yeah. I wasn't really allowed to play a lot of games, but like,
I didn't have Sims, but when I went to like a friend's who has it,
hmm,
oh, I love that. Like she had cheat
yeah,
codes for like
that's
just get
so cool.
money, and so we could just
I
buy
was never
whatever.
really allowed to play like computer games.
I never.
Like I remember
Hmm.
I used to play one or two, but it was really strict.
Like there were those websites when I was like in school or so where you could play games.
Spielhofer.
Yep.
Mm,
Mm,
been there.
love that.
That was just a hangout at that point.
Yeah,
You would go to your
exactly.
friends
Yeah.
and just play that game and
Yeah.
then like swap
Yeah.
seats every now and then.
Yeah. But like I don't think I had games. Like not the way my brother did in the end.
I started having games when I got a Nintendo.
Ooh, that's something else.
Yeah.
Listen, what happened between Nintendogs and me?
I was just about to mention Nintendogs.
It's always Nintendogs.
Hmm.
That's so personal.
I had 3 golden retrievers, and the thing with Nintendogs is you can get more than 3 dogs, but you have to put one in the shelter. I was so
Oh,
emotionally attached to those dogs that I only had those 3
yeah.
because I didn't know the limit was 3. So of course I got 3
Yeah.
golden retrievers because
Yeah.
that's just a great
Yeah.
dog.
Fair. Yeah.
And that's all I ever had because I was too heartbroken to give my dogs away.
My brother
My Nintendo
loved
dogs.
selling my dogs when he got angry at me.
That is so sad.
So awful.
Especially
Like,
well-trained ones.
oh, they were so well trained. I put
Mhm.
like effort into them, and then maybe I would like eat his favorite snack, okay?
Yeah.
Eat his little favorite chocolate, and I wake up the next morning, my dogs were gone.
Dead.
No, sold. Yeah,
Mm.
and it was painful.
That is very painful.
Yeah.
Because I remembered the emotional toll that game had on me. Because,
Yeah.
yes, I did want a husky. But
Yeah.
these were my dogs.
No, yeah, I get that. I still think about like
Yeah.
if that game came out on the phone or anything,
Mm-hmm.
I'd have
I
it.
would pay for
No,
that.
same.
I would pay
I
like
so
20
would.
bucks for that. And that's like
Ooh,
a million in Apple App Store
Apple
prices.
coins.
What are you paying with?
No, I would also pay for it, I think. Like,
Yeah.
or I would like. Oh, I know. Like, my boyfriend has a Nintendo. I would 100%
I
make him
still
get
have
it.
a Nintendo somewhere.
The thing is, does Nintendo still exist?
On my Nintendo it does. And you
Wait,
know what? I have
what?
3 golden retrievers on it.
Fuck you. I was not aware that you still had it. No, sleep with your window open. Like, I will
What? I
to
always
get your
do.
Nintendo.
Oh.
Me
I
coming.
think like I think I had it in Vienna when I lived here because I had all my stuff here,
Yeah, I was never
which
aware of that.
means it's in my dad's attic because that's where all my stuff is now. You don't know where my dad lives.
Oh, but I have you on Find My.
It
Oh, by the
would
way.
cost a lot to get over there without having a car though.
Oh yeah, that's how you know you got me.
Yeah. That's how I keep you away. The taxi costs.
With the taxi costs.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah,
Brutal. Yeah.
it's not like a
I'm
little Uber
glad my
drive.
dad is my taxi. Of course, he
You're like
picks.
such a good driver. Actually, I think that last weekend wasn't it the first time that I like that you were in the driver's
Yeah, I
seat,
was a little nervous about it.
and I just want to say something about that because
Oh God.
you've driven with me a couple times, right?
Yeah.
And you always were like, "Oh, she's a crazy driver." You know what I mean?
Well, I was also just
No,
joking a
the
little
way.
bit.
No.
I
Mhm.
gave you a tough time about
No,
it.
you
Oh,
definitely did.
and you do drive funny
No,
sometimes.
I definitely do. Like I'm definitely not like the best driver. It's not like that. But the way you drive is like I'm on a fucking roller coaster, and I'm like it's like I'm turning.
Excuse me.
Like I cannot tell you how quick we're going. It's
I
not
was
about
driving
that.
100 when it was 120.
It's not about that. But I was so
What was the
glad.
situation?
The situation was me
Was it
getting
the bumpy
nauseous.
road?
No, it was me getting nauseous in the back.
You weren't. In...
Oh, the
Oh,
first time,
on
yeah.
the way there. Well,
No,
that's just being in the back. I
yeah,
always get nauseous. You just
100%.
have motion sickness.
No, I definitely do.
Why are you blaming it
But
on
the
me
way you
now?
were driving, no, I would listen. I think I'm also like hoping to always get shotgun this way with you.
You can always have shotgun. Like I don't care.
But I would definitely say you making fun of me for years on end about how I drive, while you're the one driving like that too. We're in one
I
little.
never said I'm
We're
better
in a
than
room.
you.
It's just you and me.
I never said I'm better than you.
Yeah,
But will I make fun of you? Of
no, yeah,
course.
definitely.
Of course.
Will I make fun of you? Yeah.
Of course. But you're not
Anyways,
blaming your motion sickness on my driving.
I am 100% blaming.
Oh, 100%.
100% I'm doing this.
All right.
Okay, anyways.
This podcast is taking a different
It's
direction
so
now.
no, it's like so long and I don't even remember a single thing we
Hey,
talked
I
about.
was safe. I brought us home
No,
and
yeah,
back
you
to the
definitely no,
airport.
you did.
And you know what? We didn't even pay for gas.
I know it was
Because my
beautiful.
driving was so excellent that we didn't burn enough gas to
It
pay
was
for
so
it.
good. If they're watching this now, because we rented a car on the
Yeah.
trip.
We? You
Oh yeah,
rented a
no.
car? You rented a
So
car?
Kat rented a car.
Uh-huh.
She did all the paperwork. She
And
stayed up all night the night before.
compared all the
Yeah,
prices.
she was driving a little car simulator on her app just to make sure, just to make sure. You know, she's
You
ready for
studied
that car.
the Spanish, Mallorcan, whatever you call it,
Yeah,
driving
yeah,
rules.
definitely. She so did. Her Spanish,
Excellent.
fabulous. So funny. No, but of course, Kat did all the work, and I just waited for her to open my door.
No, she's complaining. Classic.
Oh my god. No, I just
Was my parking shit? Absolutely.
no. I thought it was actually really good.
Everyone was screaming at me. Yeah.
I thought it was beautiful. I was
Thank
just like
you.
really glad to get out of the car.
You could have gotten out earlier.
No,
You didn't have
because
to stay for the parking job. I wasn't going anywhere.
no, but like everyone was like really stressing with the parking.
Everyone was. I mean, yeah.
It was like
I wish we could do like a poll about how you like parallel park, but
how to parallel park the right way is a
101.
mystery to me.
Oh.
And the thing is,
Absolutely.
do I have it? No, I don't have a right way to do it. I just do it.
I'm just not like
It's a
I don't
gut
have a
feeling.
car right now. I don't drive a lot these days. I
Mm.
used to, but like or like at my dad's, so like just on
No.
the street, like
Yeah.
normal front or
Yeah.
back parking.
No,
like,
if there's parallel parking at the function, I'm not coming. But and that
yeah, you are
happened.
coming, but you are 30 minutes late
Oh
because
yeah,
you tried to
and
parallel
yeah.
park.
Anytime I came to uni by like car,
Mm-hmm.
I was always late because I had to parallel park.
That barely ever happened. I can't remember.
It was when we had weekend uni because the trains were so bad.
Yeah, that barely ever happened
Yeah,
either.
yeah.
Okay, fair.
But no, I think you did great, and I would never
Thank
judge
you.
someone for parallel parking
Thank you.
because it's so beautiful. Like it's so cruel that everything is beautiful to me there.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, if I would parallel park, everyone would scream and cry. So
Yeah,
no,
exactly.
definitely.
It's like you can judge me for that. Like
No.
I don't know how to parallel park well. Like I'm at this
Yeah.
point where I hope someone's just like, okay, get out of the driver's seat. I'm gonna do it
Mm.
for you.
I love when people do that. That's why I try to like throw it in. By the way, I try to be like, hey, maybe you should just get out. Someone else should get in your seat.
Oh, I didn't really hear that.
No, because everyone was screaming.
Everyone was screaming at me for like no reason. I didn't do anything. I was just like,
Yeah.
"Ooh, this one is gonna be interesting," and then everyone started screaming
It
how to
was
like parallel
not
park.
even a busy road. There was no car
There was
passing.
like literally, it was at night. There was
Yeah.
no cars. Very rural area.
Yeah.
It wasn't like stressful in the city situation.
No.
It was very chill, and like everyone had their own idea how to
Yeah.
parallel park. Maybe it was an ego thing.
I stay silent. Welcome. If you're still listening, hope
You
you're enjoying
you
it.
earned yourself a cookie.
Ooh. Oh, no, we don't have cookies. We also just ate cookies.
We just had
weird
macarons.
macarons. Yeah. I feel like it's illegal to call them cookies. Like this
It's
is something
not a
that would get me
fucking
cancelled.
cookie.
Do you know how scared I am of getting cancelled?
I think you're not very cancelable at
Yeah,
this
that's what I
time.
wanted to say. Like I feel like there's not much to me. Like it's like there's but like
It would be very desperate to cancel you.
yeah, I
Like,
can see that.
what are you trying to cancel?
I don't
Nessa
know.
liking croissants, like.
Oh yeah, like she's
I also don't think you're getting cancelled for saying a macaron is a
the
cookie.
cookie. I don't know.
And you're also not saying that.
You know what? I could cancel over saying I can't have milk, but then I have a cookie that is definitely with milk.
You like keep saying you can't have cheese and stuff with milk,
Oh, and I
like
so have cheese.
all
And
kinds
so.
of dairy products.
No, I can
but
have
then,
white cheese, but I can have yellow
But
cheese.
then I'm like, oh no, you can't have that because you're lactose intolerant.
I'm
And
not
then
lactose
you're like,
intolerant.
I'm not lactose intolerant. Not
Like, okay, I can eat.
what's your
Okay.
problem?
You know exactly what my problem is.
The gallbladder.
The gallbladder, yeah. And like the stomach, the IBS.
Quite unfortunate combination.
Yeah, no. But when it comes to cheese, like white cheese is fine. Will it be heavy in my stomach? Yeah. But is it yummy?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's just a random fear in my head. Just wanted to share.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you for listening.
Always. What's a one goal you want to achieve this year?
Okay. Okay, I think one goal would be I think I want it to be art related. So it should either be like a poetry book or to get out prints of my art. But to get confident for that first. I think I'd love to do that. Yeah.
I think if it's this year, prints are probably more achievable because I think you want to give, like, of course you have poems, but to fill a whole book you might need more.
Yeah, I
and
know.
that's nothing you can stress.
And I feel like prints can be like really fun to do.
Of course.
So yeah, I might do Prince. Another thing on my list is to visit you. I'm
Where?
wherever you'll be.
Okay, cool.
I mean, the further
Because
places
it's
are
not
like
about
really hard.
the place, it's about the
Person.
company.
Oh yeah, it's
Exactly.
so about you and about playing prizes. To be very honest.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So
Fair enough.
yeah,
That'd be cool.
I
I
would
love
love to do
that.
that. Trying to like
Mhm.
gather
I'm also in between like
places.
places right
Yeah.
now. I just moved out my
Yeah.
last place.
Yeah. So like
Yeah.
no idea where you'll be in like a couple months.
Yeah. I'm figuring that out right
Yeah.
now.
So like wherever she'll be, I'll be.
I love that. You
I
can
love to
have
come.
the right side of my bed because you're sleeping on the right
Oh
side
my
here.
god. I was thinking like, okay, I would also take the couch.
No, you're taking the bed.
Oh my god, I love that. So yeah, that's my two goals are seeing
That's
you
pretty
and
nice goals.
because in your last place where you lived, I wanted to
Mhm.
visit you, right? But I was in a very like rough time of my life.
I know.
And then a time passed.
I'm not blaming you. Like, also, I was very stressed whenever
No,
I
you
was
were so
there.
stressed.
Like, I lived in Lisbon
Yeah,
for the
okay.
past year.
I wasn't sure if
It
you wanted
doesn't
to
really
share. Yeah.
matter. And I was just really busy
Yeah.
whenever I was there and like studied and
Yeah.
like we
There
had a
was a
lot of
lot.
group projects
Yeah.
and
I feel like
exams and it was a
yeah.
lot and we did have a lot of visitors,
Yeah.
especially during the second
Mm.
semester. So it was a very stressful and packed time.
Hmm.
But I always love having you so.
I would love to be there wherever you'll be.
One day, very soon.
No, this year.
This year,
It will
very
be
soon.
this
Yeah.
year.
One day this year.
I'm already like saving up.
Oh,
So it's like wherever you'll be, even
oh,
even far away.
that's so cute.
Yeah.
I love
I can't
that.
wait. I mean, I know
I
where
feel
you
very
are. I
loved
know.
right now. I don't even have to tell you, just book the
No,
ticket.
yeah, yeah. I'm booking the
Just be
flight.
there.
No, I know.
Mhm.
Yeah, those are the goals. What's like one goal of yours for the year?
I mean, one of them is definitely finishing my master's because I'm
Mm,
still writing my
yeah.
thesis. And it's not a lot of fun, so I'm just ready to like have everything done and be done with school for once in my life.
Yeah, that
That's
takes a
a,
lot.
I mean, that's a goal, but that's just like something I'll definitely achieve and then check off the list. So I think a real goal would be, um, it's kind of hard because like after finishing my master's, I obviously have to get a job and like
Yeah.
start real life
Mm,
and not be all silly with it anymore. And that could take some time. So I don't know if I will
mm-hmm,
achieve it this year, but definitely like find a job and figure out my next country or city
mm-hmm.
where I'll be. I
Yeah,
think that could be achieved this year for sure. Like
I can
figuring
see
out where
that.
I'll be long term for like the next
Yeah,
year or two.
I can see that.
And then you can visit me.
Oh, I so will. No, I'll be there before you even have like a
Okay,
mattress.
cool.
I'm
You
like
can
so
just like check
excited.
out places for me and like,
Oh, yeah,
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 do research and
yeah.
stuff.
I'll be there before you make it to the
Okay,
city.
yeah, like figuring out because I'm
Yeah.
like a very organized person usually, but
Mm,
like my future right now is kind of hard to
mm,
plan out because there are like different variables that have to like get together or
mm,
like yeah play together
mm-hmm.
for me to figure out where I'll be. And the job market is pretty
Oh,
hard
it's
and
so
tough right now,
scary.
so
So fucking scary.
yeah, that's gonna be a very frustrating time probably to figure that out,
No,
but
I can tell you. Yeah,
I will
100%.
come out the other side and see the light and it's gonna be beautiful.
Yeah, I have a good gut feeling about you, though.
Yeah,
You always like it figures itself out.
of course.
It always does.
Yeah, like especially like older people, like parents or whoever you want to pick. They're always like so stressful about like what do you want to do,
Mm,
where are you gonna go, and like what's your plan. And although I do have a tentative plan, it's not set yet.
yeah.
But I think that's the beauty sometimes because if your plan is too set, then you can't
Mm,
make changes and you might get
mm-hmm.
disappointed. And
Yeah.
this way, you're very flexible.
Yeah, I think you always had like a good idea of what to do to like still
Yeah.
be excited even if plans change.
Yeah, and sometimes I think that you can't have a plan right away because it's not time yet.
Yeah.
Like my master's, the way I chose it very spontaneously, and I'm so happy
Mm,
with that choice I made but it just didn't come as quick as I thought it would, and it took a long time. And as I said, it was like quickly before I started my master's, and I don't think that was a bad thing. It just needed a very specific conversation,
Yeah.
and that just happened, like happened to happen
Yeah.
at that specific moment. And I think that's sometimes what happens. So you shouldn't stress about things you can't plan or decide yet. Sometimes you just have to wait for the right moment
Yeah, I think that's
for
good.
a specific door to open, or like a specific vision to appear.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, not always. Sometimes you just know what you want, and it just makes sense to you.
Yeah.
But sometimes the making sense needs a little more time, and that's okay. It's
Yeah.
like a sourdough.
I love that
It just
you compared
needs
it to
a
a
little more
sourdough.
time to be
Yeah.
perfect.
You're talking like yeah. I just had like
You okay?
no, I had like imagined a sourdough starter.
Right?
I was
That's
like
a
thinking about a good sourdough
good
size.
analogy.
It was really good. Yeah, I can see that. It's like you have to
Mm-hmm.
take care of something for it to
Yeah.
also, I don't
And you
know.
have to know how it works to like make a sourdough for
Yeah.
it to like come out the right way. Not
Yeah.
that I ever made one. I
No.
just really want to someday.
Oh
But
yeah.
so there has to be like a somewhat of a plan or direction,
Yeah.
but sometimes the special ingredient is just a little more time, and that's okay.
I think like time's something that we're so scared of, but like
Yeah.
it's the one thing that like that it makes sense to me
Mm-hmm.
for stuff to take time. I don't
Yeah.
think I'm so scared of time the way like some people
Good
like.
things take time sometimes.
Yeah. And okay, well, I don't think I'm very stressed with like having to like be done with something by some time.
No, I think the only thing that can be stressful is when you want to have a family at a specific time,
Yeah, yeah, if
and
you
like
plan that.
want your career and
Mm,
whatever to work out before
yeah.
that. I think that's something that stresses people out a lot,
Mm-hmm.
especially women. But besides that, like nothing is running away. Like it doesn't matter if you start working now or in 2 years, you're gonna work for the rest of your life more or
Yeah,
less. So what is 2 years in
yeah,
comparison to that?
yeah. I think about that so
And that's
often.
something my family taught me because I traveled for like
Hmm.
a year, and it was a lot of fun, and it did change me in a lot of ways and
Mm-hmm.
showed me what I want in life. And besides that, it was just fun and an incredible time, and I saw so many beautiful things, and I'm very grateful that I was able to do that. Um, and you could argue that it took a year away from my career or whatever, but it taught me very important and valuable things that I
Mm.
wouldn't have learned otherwise, or that I would have learned much later in life.
Mm.
So I think it was great, and they were always like, "You can still work so many like
Yeah,
decades.
yeah,
Take that year off.
yeah,
Give
yeah,
yourself the
yeah,
time."
hundred
And I'm
percent.
very
Yeah,
grateful for that, for very
I think that's
supportive
really
people in my
good.
life.
Yeah, I just looked into the camera and I just saw the way you looked at me.
Full of love.
No, I was like, oh wow, like somebody make an edit. It's me making an edit out of it. We started this like after dinner, which we by the way we're like so full.
I'm so full.
I'm so full,
Very full.
and it was so delicious.
Hmm.
But we were like, oh, let's like let's talk a little. Let's do the podcast. We were so tired. Like we were before that. We were like, how will we do the podcast? And
Like
now,
we were
oh,
dying.
we were,
Like we were ready to go to bed at like 7 because we woke up
yeah.
so early.
No, it's not the reason. We went to bed a little too late.
Oh,
And oh yeah, I think I also just don't need as many hours of sleep as you
we need
do.
like 10 hours,
Yeah,
which
I
is
need like
very
7.
unfortunate.
Like yeah,
We slept like 7 hours. What are you talking about?
did we?
We slept around 8 hours.
No, I was up at like we were both up at like 5 for a second there. But when I have to wake
Like,
up at night, I don't fall asleep easily after that.
oh, well, I usually do.
Yeah,
But
we
like,
see.
no one likes to get up to
Yeah,
pee.
no, it's like
Like,
especially.
everyone tries to drag it till the morning.
So, anyways, we were like so full. I feel like tiredness is coming back because I can tell in
Yeah,
our talks that it's
yeah.
like,
We can follow our own
yeah,
conversation.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like it's really hard. But I just wanted to say that we were so tired. We were like, let's talk a little, let's see where it goes. And
Yeah.
now, like right now, we recorded an hour and a half of this. Like past 11 p.m. No, it's past. It's past. Like, wait, what time is it? It's like 10.
10:23.
No,
Midnight.
that's like midnight. Yeah,
Past midnight.
yeah. It's like almost 1 a.m.
It's like almost 4 in the morning. Let's wrap this thing up.
Yeah,
It's time
let's
to
wrap
go
it
to
up.
bed.
Did you enjoy this?
I enjoyed this a lot.
Oh my god.
We'll do this again next time.
No, let's do it again tomorrow.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
There's no way we're
No,
going
there's
to
no
do
way.
that
No,
tomorrow.
not after our dinner plans.
I'm gonna have the fullest day tomorrow.
Oh. No. Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Just different day.
Yeah. Busy but different.
Yeah, busy. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. You'll be back.
You'll be back.
And I'll be back. I mean, yeah, I'll be back.
Not back, but
No, like I'll be back on a podcast because
this is your job.
It's my podcast. If I'm not gonna be back, there's no podcast.
But I meant like you're coming to visit me.
Oh,
and
yeah.
maybe bring
Yeah.
the microphones.
I will so bring the mini microphone, like
the phone and the computer.
The microphones are
and
coming with me, and you'll
see me again.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed this, and
if you want to see more of Kat, watch the vlog. She'll be in it.
That's a pretty. Oh, the next vlog.
Yeah,
yeah,
the one
sure.
like the one of this week.
Because like I'm not in a lot of vlogs these days.
No, if you could watch the old ones.
But there is not a lot of chat going on.
No.
It's just me and my linen pants usually.
You and your linen pants, me and my neon pants. I mean, like in a new vlog that's coming out.
Yeah.
With the pod the same week, hopefully.
You'll see some sourdough.
Oh, you'll see our favorite cafe.
Probably
food.
Pastry. You've
Definitely
seen this
pastry.
cafe many times before if you're an ardent fan.
And
if not,
so and you'll hear us probably talk about it.
Thanks for listening.
Thank you. Find me on Instagram and YouTube. Oh, do you know my ad? Do you think I could say it?
At Necessary.
Yeah, it's NNESASSARY.
You can find her on YouTube at
NASA.
And
or NASA.
On Spotify these days.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Right here.
Spiraling with Nessa.
Spiraling with Nessa.
Thank you for listening. Good night. Or good morning. Good afternoon.
Or good noon.
Good.
What do you say at noon? Just good morning, right?
Good morning.
Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Sleep tight.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.